name is Christina, and I will be refuting the fact that they believe animal testing should be banned. So the applicant claims that alternative forms of animal testing are more efficient than animal testing that's been being used for a long time now. But alternative forms of animal testing are not as efficient as the results derived from the testing conducted on animals who share similar DNA with humans. So computer models in cell cultures are unlikely to replace animal research. It's possible they may be used in combination with one another in the future, but currently no system exists that replicates the sophisticated interactions among cells, tissues, and organs that occur in humans and animals. While the forms of testing listed by the affirmative side can be used to screen and determine the probable toxicity of a substance in its early stages, final tests have to be conducted in a complete living system to get an end result. If animal testing were to be banned, it can negatively affect the accuracy of research conducted to study complex systems. So they claim that the FDA does not have clear guidelines on animal testing. The FDA does require companies that test animals to treat their test subjects with a certain level of humanity. The federal regulation Title 21 states that all newly received animals from outside sources shall be isolated and their health status shall be evaluated in accordance with acceptable veterinary medical practice. Also, professionals do evaluate the animal state and health during these researches. In California, the American Association for Laboratory Animal Science promotes the safe and humane treatment of research animals in hospitals, universities, and research centers statewide. Its Northern California chapter has more than 800 members, including veterinarians, researchers, and educators. Computer models and simulations would be ineffective alternatives to animal research. Findings from computer models and simulations usually need to be confirmed in whole animals, just proving the point that these are not adequate alternatives to animal testing. Animal testing is costly, so the fact that animals are still being used in research just goes to show that it is something that is required or mandatory, that they're not able to get results from a computer or microdosing. Therefore, they have to use these costly forms of research. Also, the fact that stress or unhealthy animals make poor study subjects. So it is in the researcher's best interest to set forth humane standards for its subject in order to get better results. Unhealthy animals do not provide good data and can introduce uncontrolled variability in the research results. If valid, reproducible data cannot be obtained. The use of animals cannot be ethically justified. The established laws and regulations therefore function to prescribe a commonly understood basis for ensuring that humane standards are maintained for the care of animals. Along with this, majority of biomedical scientists do agree that animals in research are essential for their work. A poll of nearly 1,000 biomedical scientists conducted by Nature.com showed that 90% of respondents agree that the use of animals in research is essential. And that is it for that.